behind the day. Behind the day. Yes. Yeah, she's Mel. She's Mel. Mel. Mel! Okay. Alright, okay. Okay, Mel's not here. Oh god. Oh, and I'm getting emails. Oh, this is too much. Not now, Movie Pass. Okay, guys. Mel's not around. It looks like it's just gonna be us. I don't know if I can handle it. Okay, no, seriously. Alright, so Mel has her cabaret. Yeah, cabaret. It starts on June 17th. And she's got rehearsal for it. So we're alone in the studio tonight. Just me and the listeners coming at you. This episode, it's gonna be called Luke's Rant, or The Rant. Like a radio station thingy, The Rant. And it's gonna be a little quick mini-sode. And look, I'm not here to play around. I'm gonna be hitting you with some hard stuff, okay? And if you don't like it, I got you, okay? I understand. But anyway, it's just a little motivational thing for us to get going here. All right, this week we're gonna be talking about being a working performer and what a bitch it is to do that. So here we go, the rant. All right, look, if you're gonna be a working performer, like, yeah, gotta know this. Get off your ass. What are you doing? That's sitting there drinking a beer every night, eating sushi. I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm also podcasting and stuff. You know, you're doing something, even though, you know, you're also being leisurely. Rant. You gotta do stuff. You gotta get off your ass. Somebody else is gonna be doing that if you're not. So it's your decision. You just gonna sit there, or are you gonna create shit? And that's my next thing. What are you doing? You can't just audition for stuff now. That's not how we get anywhere. Don't we know this? At this point, you can't get anywhere in this career doing music, art, dance, any of the things without making your own shit. And stop making up excuses for yourself. There's 1.5 million reasons not to do stuff. It only takes one to say yes. So when people ask you, like, hey, I had this cabaret going on, do you feel like you could jump in? It's like 2 or 3 rehearsals, and then we perform for some people. Yeah, it's kind of rinky-dink. So what? That could be a good video for you for your social media. That could be some people that are there that you don't know, that you just got introduced to. You don't know who's involved with that project that's going to go, hey, I like that person and they sang with me. I'm going to ask them to do this other shit. You know what? Now I got a show in town. Now I'm going to ask them to join that. Get off your ass. Do shit. Got to make your own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Rant. I just don't think that you can honestly go anywhere else, like, in this profession without making your own stuff. And we've kind of talked about that before, but you also just need to do it. Now at this point with, you know, social media and stuff like that, and it's just not enough auditions, there's just not enough jobs, and it's so easy just to make your own stuff. You just gotta do it. Rant. Sorry, I'm waiting for Mel to respond. Normally she does that at these points. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Now while we're talking about it, social media. What are you doing? You're not posting pictures every day? Now, this is me ranting at myself slightly. You gotta do stuff. You gotta put stuff out on social media. It's the quickest, easiest, most reliable way to get your name out there, and guess what? It's free, okay? Rant. You just can't not do it. You know, it's especially things like Instagram and Twitter. Now, I don't have a Twitter, but like Instagram, post those videos every day. Get that shit on your story all the fucking time. Like, constantly be posting things. Because guess what? Branding is a big ordeal now. And a lot of people, when they ask you to audition, more and more are going to start asking, like, hey, let me see your social media accounts. Because I got to see, like, what kind of following you have. So I can see whether or not you're going to be good for the show. Just something you have to do. Social media. Rant. Here's the last little part for being a working performer. Hey, you're exhausted? Oh, get over it. Okay? Look, it sucks. What we do is really, really, really hard. Nobody sleeps. We don't eat enough. We drink way too much and do too many drugs to get by and get ourselves numb to what we're doing just to survive. I get it. Guess what? Somebody else is going to be out there doing it if you're not doing it. So don't come up to all your people and be like, hey, how are you doing? And they're like, I'm good. How are you? And you go, oh, I'm just exhausted. Stop saying that. We're all exhausted. Get that coffee, whatever you need, and get up off your ass. Don't tell people that you're exhausted. We're all exhausted, right? And we all want to succeed. And that's all me and Mel and behind the desk are trying to get you to do, is to succeed. So I know you're tired, but get out there. Do stuff for yourself, you know? Just go out there, make yourself successful. Rant. All right. And lastly, we'll just end on this little thing for being a working performer. I know it sucks. I know it's hard. But do actually be healthy about it. And we've talked about this before. If you need to take the time, take the time, but don't let it go too far. It's so easy to slip into one of those like non-working comas and you're like, I'm just relaxing and taking time for myself. And you're like, well, you said that 3 weeks ago and I haven't seen you do shit since then. So you gotta just manage that. Be healthy about it and do what you need to do. Eat when you need to eat, sleep when you need to sleep, but get out there and don't let that become too crazy of a habit, because look, just losing sleep is a part of this business. Because otherwise somebody else will be out there doing it, okay? Be healthy, be successful, rant. All right. Now here's a little fun section that I'm going to do. It's a little rant about what bugs the hell out of us when you're at the studios, you know, being around a professional audition work environment. All right, number 1, be fucking prepared. What are you doing? Coming in with your sheets all a mess, nothing's marked on your music, you're 10 minutes from going to your appointment, or you're the last one coming in for this open call at 10 a.m. and you're stressing everybody else out. And then you run up to the desk and you go, I have an audition today. And we go, uh-huh. Yeah, tell us more. What show? I don't know. Broadway. No, don't do that. Know what you're going in for. Know specifically who you're going in for, like what rules are you right for specifically, who's casting it. Like don't just run in a muck and throw shit at us and go, I have an audition. We all have auditions. Everybody who's there is there to audition. Rarely are they there to do other things. That's just not how the world works. And let me tell you, it's just not fun for us. It's not fun for the other people around you. It's not fun for the casting directors. They see you sweating. They see you losing your shit. We see you losing your shit. Just don't do that. Be prepared. You got to do your homework. Don't just sit there and not know what you're going in for. Anyway. Oh, something that happened to me this past week. This girl comes up to me. I've had some Phantom stuff going on. And she goes, hey, I saw Phantom of the Opera on the board. Is it open? I said, no. It's Phantom of the Opera. It's not open. That goes for Wicked. That goes for Lion King. Don't rely on us at the desk to tell you that, because that was like final callbacks. And I know sometimes you just see some stuff up on the board and you're curious, but honestly, you got to ask yourself, is something like that actually going to be open? Those are the machines. Those are the ones, it's not even like on the level of Dear Evan Hansen. These things have been around the block for 1,000,000 years. They've got their people who have been in there for 10 times in a row, like going back to callback after callback after callback that still haven't booked for a decade. I know somebody that was a Carlotta that had to do that. Look, just don't waste your time on the machines like that. The only time that you should be questioning whether or not you can go in for something like that is if it's an ECC or an EPA, or if your agent or manager is putting you in. Those are the only times that those are ever going to be something that you can go in for. Period, full stop. That's it. Like, game over. Take it or leave it. There you go. And yeah, just check playbill backstage and all those things, just so you don't like run into somebody and, you know, be like, oh, I just saw you sign up on that list for Phantom of the Opera. Can I sign up too? Like, it's open, right? No. If they're signing up like on a list outside the room, they're checking in. It's an agent manager situation. Don't embarrass yourself, okay? Like, that's just how it goes. It's rough, I know, but there's other stuff that'll be open. I swear, I promise. You know, other than that, just don't leave your stress out for everybody else to deal with, you know? Just get yourself to the studio on time, with your shit taken care of, with your headshot and resume stapled together, get in that room, and do your own thing. Yeah? Rant. Alright, y'all. This has been a fun little 10-minute mini-sode of the Rant. Yeah, follow us on social media. Sorry for being so intense today, guys, but hope you're enjoying your train ride or commute. This is lukewarmmelon@gmail.com. Behind the desk. Follow us on Instagram and all the things. Goodbye.